D&G Equipment Sales on Dunmore Ridge Road in Augusta is your source for both new and used farm equipment needs. With an awesome service department, it's time to buy red and save green at D&G Equipment Sales. I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com, along with sports editor Jim King, and this is Trojan Timeout, your online source for Hampshire High School sporting news. The varsity football team will be playing its home opener this Friday night at 7 p.m. at Randall's Field against the Berkeley Springs Indians, who are playing their first game of the season. The Trojans are coming off a season-opening loss, 29-6, against Hardy, played in Kingwood, West Virginia. The team is hoping to bounce back this Friday night. We traveled to Hampshire High School, and our sports editor, Jim King, spoke to football coach Darren Grace to find out what's in store.
This is Jim King, sports editor of the Hampshire Review, and we're doing Trojan Timeout with football coach Darren Grace. Coach Grace, how you doing today?
Just fine.
All right. What do you know about Berkeley Springs now?
I know that Coach LeVar has a good ball club. He gets them ready to play. Their quarterback is very experienced and can throw the ball down the field, and they have some good receivers. So we look for them to put the ball in the air a good bit. And their defense, from what I've seen in the scrimmage, is pretty decent defense. So we're going to have to have our work cut out for us.
What have you been doing in practice this week to work on what you learned from last week's game with Preston?
No, we're just, doing about the usual things, the fundamentals, and, going back into basics and trying to do things right. And we're focused a little bit more on pass defense this week because we know they're going to throw the ball some. So,
Coach, it was a tough first half for sure against Preston, but what are some of the highlights you saw?
We had some kids that played really well for us. Come to mind real quick, there's Jeff Peacemaker on the offensive side and defensive side of the ball. Caleb Hill played both sides of the ball really well for us, caught some passes, offensively blocked well, and played a good defensive game. Just to name a couple there that did a great job. So, there were others, but, others of us have some work to do. So,
other Hampshire High School sporting news concerns the cross-country team, coached by Craig Netting. They're coming off an impressive first-place showing for both boys and girls in the Don Swiger Invitational Meet held last Tuesday. The squad will travel to Cable Midland High School outside Huntington, West Virginia, where the state finals will be held in November, to participate in the Geico Invitational on Saturday. Coach Craig Netting took a moment to talk with Jim King.
I'm here with cross-country coach Craig Netting. Coach, tell us about Tuesday in the Don Swiger Invitational. How did the Trojans do?
We had wins on both sides. The boys took first and the girls as well. It was hot. Some struggled with the heat. Some didn't. Most of them did struggle. It's something we got to address. Their kids are responding from their training. A lot of them were 30 seconds or more faster than their times from last year at this time at the same meet. One of my girls, Carissa, was 2 minutes faster. So they're responding well to the training and to the heat. It was something to overcome, and they did.
You've got a couple of freshmen, particularly on the girls' side, that have come up, and I probably surprised you a little bit.
Yeah, I was told that we were going to have a good group of freshmen. I didn't realize how good a group we have. Danielle is pushing Raina every day. Sarah Burkett, she's our fifth girl, third, fourth, or fifth girl. They're all amazing. I can't. Autumn Chaney, it's been remarkable.
On the boys' side, your number one runner, John Paul Bonato, is still out recovering from ankle injury.
No, he's back.
He's back. All right, but he did not run yesterday.
He didn't run yesterday. There was our course is just not suitable for someone. He's got a tendency to roll his ankles. It's just wasn't the right time and place to put him in.
And what is it this weekend?
Oh, we have the Geico Invitational this weekend. We're really going to know where we sit after this weekend.
Yes.
We're going to see everybody. We're going to see Preston, Cabell Midland University, Morgantown, and North Marion that are all ranked above our girls. We're sixth. I'm looking to hopefully get some recognition this weekend for our girls because I think that they belong in the top three at least.
We're with Nathan Whitaker, junior on the Hampshire cross-country team, and you've been the fastest runner on the team in John Paul Bonato's absence the last couple of meets. Tell me how you did Tuesday at the meet here at Hampshire.
Well, I did all right. It was hot, so it slowed times down a little bit, but other than that, I did pretty good.
What are you expecting this weekend down at Cabell Midland?
Shooting for top 20.